this is huge.
Right.
When you treat it like it's not, then you have to go back and say, well, you didn't do that to get married.
Right.
You didn't do that before you got married. Why are you treating it with such low expectations now?
This intimate relationship of husband and wife, the importance there. We're going to hit the things that maybe fight against that. I think it's just always important to come back to just maybe like a checklist, how are we doing here? We have to be very intentional about just not taking each other for granted. Don't let these things steal away from you what God intended for you. And that is a strong, intimate, even romantic relationship. Man, if that is strong in your life, you can make it through some stuff. I'm telling you, when you are together, when that intimate piece is strong, you can make it.
Your home, it matters. You're there to make a difference.
We are back for Home Matters.
Welcome
what
to Home
Matters. What you laughing
Matters.
at?
Because you were counting us down.
I know. I'm looking at this hump in your shirt.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's a green shirt. How about that?
Wow.
Green. It's not a manly color, I don't think.
Why not?
It's just not. It's light. What color is this?
Green.
You're not watching. It's kind of
like lime green.
Yeah, it's not a manly
with a little
color.
purple manor on it right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
you got a hanger mark right there.
Glad
Sorry,
you
guys.
joined us today.
We are glad that
Home
you were
Matters.
here today. I'm just chilling over here.
Yep.
You good? You seem a little like tense. You okay?
I mean, I got things.
Called you out.
Well, do I fit the same tent?
Yeah, you just kind of.
There's a lot going on today. Let's get it done. Let's go.
We can't rush through this.
I know, but
We're just gonna have
do
a
I
few
really
minutes.
seem tense?
Yeah. Yes. Doesn't he?
Okay.
Somebody comment out there. He seems tense.
I
it's
do
okay,
not.
though.
I'm chill as a peel. I'm just
You
telling
should be
you.
chill in that green shirt.
Now, see, you make me tense. Now,
Eric Boss.
let's get into our
No.
thinking
Okay.
today and
Our
talking
thinking.
because we're talking about something huge, something big,
Okay.
something that matters in your home.
That's right. This does matter.
It does matter.
Specifically married couples. We're talking to you today just really about romance and intimacy.
Oh, my.
See?
Yeah.
You act like you didn't know what we were talking about.
I did know that. But again, that's the reason I said it was huge. It's
Yeah,
big.
it is. But
And
what we're talking about, an aspect to that, is the things that really just kind of shoot that down in our life, kind of kill that.
kind of fight it.
Yeah, I mean, I think when when you're dating, that's not like an issue. Hopefully it wasn't. Like if it was, not sure why you're
Should
married.
never ask,
but now
right?
you are, so now you are, no turning back. But there are things I think that come along just in everyday life, just doing life that, kind of make it hard to keep romance and intimacy alive, right?
Let's put this premise out there, right?
Okay, what is it? Tell me.
Well, the intimate issue of marriage is a priority. It should be a premium, even to the sexual relationship. Should be valued and appreciated, and
You value that?
you better believe it. But
Just
again,
checking.
just making sure that as we hit this topic, we try to do regular podcasts dealing with this one specific issue, because any marriage I've ever dealt with that's in trouble, they're in trouble first in their intimate relationship. The health of their intimate relationship is not well. And again, with that, that's the reason it's so important. That's the reason I start off saying it's huge. It is huge.
Yeah, it
when it
is.
comes to the health of your
Because,
marriage.
and
Let me
we've
finish.
okay, sorry,
Health of your
I'm butting
marriage,
in.
the health of your kids, the health of your family. This is huge. And again,
Huge.
when we treat it otherwise, again, you didn't treat it that way you said a minute ago. When you
Right.
treat it like it's not, then you have to go back and say, well, you didn't do that to get married.
Right.
You didn't do that before you got married. Why are you treating it with such low expectations now? So
Okay.
I'm finished.
So I can talk now?
Yeah, you know.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I don't even know what I was going to say because you shut me down.
Well, I was finishing the thought and you kind of interrupted. So
Sorry.
I interrupted
We need
your
to work
thought,
on
so
our
you forgot it.
intimacy. I know what I was going
We
to
can
say.
do that.
I know what I was going to say.
Go ahead. Come on.
Intimacy is more than sex. That's what I need to say right here.
Sure it is.
No, what I was really going to say is we know this. We've said this a million times. Any listeners, if you know anything about the Bible and marriage and your relationship, it's a picture of Jesus' relationship with us, right? Ephesians 5. And we know the importance of our intimate relationship with the Lord and how it just funnels. It helps with everything in our life, right?
Right.
So this intimate relationship of husband and wife, the importance there, you spoke to that a lot. So we're going to hit the things that maybe fight against that, okay? And we've hit some of these before. I think it's just always important to come back to just maybe like a checklist, how are we doing here? And one of the big ones, I think, is just lack of planning.
Sure.
We don't carve out in our busy schedule time for one another, time for conversation, important conversation,
right.
More so than just surface level conversation. I'm talking about, how do you feel? What are you seeing? What are you dreaming about? What's God saying to you? Deeper things, being able to talk about those. A date night. You hear date night all the time, but it is important that you still have time for one another, that you are intentional. Yeah. We use that word all the time, but that you're intentional about
and just
not letting your life get out of control and forget these things, right?
Just like date night. I mean, you mentioned that, but again,
or date breakfast. We like date breakfast.
Yeah, but
date coffee.
With that, it's not something you have to have these splendid ideas about.
Right.
It's really like you're saying. It's just a plan.
Yeah,
it's just
time.
You having a set time that you're not going to let anything else interfere with.
Right.
And again, if you say, give me scripture, well, where do you want me to start?
There's a lot.
You got Ecclesiastes as far as time. Everything there's a time. Everything there's a season, a time under the sun. That we all have this time that we're given. So again, you have to have those moments through this. But again, the relationship period. Song of Solomon, Ephesians 5, 1 Corinthians 7, Colossians 3. All this about the marriage relationship, and that's just a part of it.
You look at Jesus and the way he even saw it important to pull away from all the things, from the ministry, from the good things he was doing. Yeah. He saw it was important to pull away from those sometimes for rest, and I believe for intimate time with his Father. And I don't think we can downplay that. And I know we have all the excuses in the world, busy, but you've got to make time for it.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to plan today. So that's the reason I got a lot to do because I got.
You got a date night?
Yeah, I got some time with my girl.
Okay, get it done.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I am kind of in a place where I am kind of crunched for time because I do have a date. I do have time.
Not even
so again,
playing.
There's a lot to get done
before we can go out.
Yeah,
right.
But and that's kind of look at this second thing. I think this is great when it comes to keeping our marriage, keeping our intimate relationship healthy. What should we be aware of?
We just get too familiar with one another.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just good. The whole familiarity.
Used to
them. Yeah, you just used to. It's just Eric. It's not my husband that God blessed me with, the handsome man I fell in love with. Yeah. You're still handsome, by the way.
I think that,
but we just get so familiar. We just take each other for granted, I think. We always use the example like new car, new carpet in your house, new wood floor, whatever. We're so careful to take care of it, to try to keep it new looking. But then before long, we just kind of get familiar with it, and you leave the old fast food bag in the car, or you used to would have got the spot up really quick, but now you're just like, oh, get it in a little bit.
Yeah, I
just get familiar.
Yeah, and it is, the newness kind of wears off.
Yep.
And again, the thing is, a lot of times couples, that happens very quick.
It sure does.
As soon as they're at home together in the same house together in marriage.
And look, what about after 39 years? Like, pretty familiar, right?
Sure.
And so I think, and that's us, by the way, we have to be very intentional about just not taking each other for granted and just realizing every day the gift that God's given us.
Yeah, and a big part of that, I think, is the fact that this intimate relationship is nurtured that we do things to make sure that we keep this relationship in the place. This is the only one I can have like this. This is the only place you can have that is in the marriage relationship. So, I was thinking, am I supposed to be attracted to you after 39 years?
I hope so.
And you can keep that.
I don't look like I used to look.
You look good.
I need to work on it.
The reality is what you just said, though, is something that we sometimes I think that we kind of, because of familiarization, we look at everything else and think, man, she's hot, she's good looking. I'd say that because we're familiar, there are other people that are not familiar with their spouse that may be thinking the same thing about your husband or wife. But because you're familiar with them, you're not as attracted, or those physical attractions, that chemistry we call it, is not as kept.
Right.
Is not as nurtured, that you kind of lose that, because I think that happens when you get kind of used to one another.
You just get settled in, I think.
Yeah, but if you work at it, it's what I'm saying. After 39 years,
yes,
I do believe, and
we do work at it.
Yeah, we do work at it, and again, I'm not the buff, 22-year-old that she married.
I think
there's
you're pretty buff.
Yeah, a lot of skin. That's about it. Not as much muscle anymore, but a lot of skin. I've grown in my skin.
You've grown in your skin.
I've got more skin today than the day you married me. Maybe not more muscle, but more skin.
Oh, my goodness.
It's had to kind of stretch the years. But, the thing is I think that we do just kind of get just outright.
We get familiar. We take for granted. We just get lazy, I think.
I think so.
I think we get lazy. And I think the next thing really kind of goes right along with that. We just kind of get this twisted sense of security in that we just take for granted. And
talk to me about that one.
Well,
help me out.
I just feel like we just don't think, we've been together this long. What's going to happen now? We just, we take for granted what we have. And just secure, and I don't. You
mean like you don't do the things you used to do?
My hair keeps catching on this microphone.
You're talking about like you don't do what you used to do,
right? You just like you don't work at it
anymore. You take
anymore.
it for granted.
Yeah, and I keep using that word. I hate to keep using that word, but you just don't work at it anymore. There's no.
You don't try to be sexy anymore.
Yeah, you just don't get dressed up for one another anymore. You don't, buy the lotion, or you don't light the candle, or what way you look at that?
Well, I say that, that there should be some people you take for granted.
I can agree.
I do say that, right?
Yes.
I do believe that. But at the same time, that does not mean that you abuse that, right?
Yes. There are things about our relationship that I should be able to take for granted. Your faithfulness, your love.
Think about it this way. I'm going to talk from a man's point of view, right?
Okay, this will be good, ladies.
All right.
Here we go.
When there was a time before we got married, I would have loved to have seen her nude body.
Oh, wow. Didn't know we were going there.
Well, I told you it's coming from a man. I would have loved to have seen you naked.
Naked?
Naked. That's what we said. But I would say that after you married a while, and you've seen that a few times, if you're not careful, that can just be one of those things you just kind of take for granted, right?
Me being naked.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you can.
Yes.
Now, again, don't.
No, I'm following you here.
I'm just saying that there's a place that you should not take that for granted.
That you want to see me?
Yeah, that, and the other side of it is I should remain enjoying the wife of my youth, right?
Yes.
I should remain in that. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly how to say all this. So I'm just saying things
you
that
just
people
want to
may
see
take
me
out
naked, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Again,
I'm following you.
I'm just saying that is a part of life where if you're not careful, you can just get overly secure in that, and
yeah,
it doesn't matter what you want to see or not, or if you like to see me, it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. That's just one place. Again, that's kind of, I think most men can be familiar. It doesn't matter how you've changed or your body's changed or anything. I'm still, if you will welcome me in,
Yeah.
And me not feel like I'm being, something bad.
Right.
If I want to see you or, whatever. Right.
I think I
Does that
get
make
it.
sense?
Yeah.
If you're indifferent to that or treat me like I'm less than because I like that.
I get it.
So I don't know. That's a man. That's just one man thing.
Well, I think
being overly secure.
Being overly secure.
I'm saying it wrong, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know how to say it then. Because again, what I'm trying to say is I think you can take stuff for granted, right?
Yes.
And that thing of being too secure
can I say
can
it from
set
this
you
side?
up.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you can help me out.
I think, I don't know if I'm helping you out or not. We'll figure it out after I say it. I think early on, in your pursuit of me as a woman, whether it's just, your pursuit of my time or your pursuit of wanting me sexually.
Yeah.
That's exciting. But then as we go through
that's
time. That's
exciting to you?
Yes, to know that I'm desired.
Yeah.
Okay. But then if we just kind of flip that to, that's all he ever thinks about. Like, why is that all he ever thinks about? Why does he bother me? Why is he always after me? Why is he always wanting to touch me? If I just get to where I take that for granted and don't appreciate the fact that I'm desired and wanted.
Yeah.
Is that what you're kind of talking about?
Yeah. And again, I'm just saying women probably have a hard time understanding that day. Where you'd say that I can be overly secure in the sense that I don't communicate to you, right?
Okay.
That's the first stop with stimulation with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mentally or physiologically, sexually.
Talk to me.
What she's being communicated, how she's being communicated to.
Yes.
She can learn intellectually. She's better. If she gains information, she can be communicated easier to. So again, where I can just stop saying that you're attractive. I take you for granted. I'm overly secure, or maybe that's not the right word in there. But my security in the fact that I got you, I take you for granted, can actually be a damning thing.
Yeah,
because I don't tell you anymore that I love you, that I'm attracted to you, that you're beautiful, that I think you're amazing. I just kind of, hey, I got her now.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to say, right?
Yes, because when we get to that place, that is definitely an intimacy and a romance killer.
Yep.
When that security, we're just so secure in that we take it for granted, for lack of another word. I don't feel like that for granted is the best word, but
it does kill romance. So.
Yes.
And that's what we're talking about, romance killers, right?
Yes.
That's the topic you threw out. So again, romance killers. What's some more?
Exhaustion.
We're about out of time.
I think physical exhaustion.
No.
I mean,
no, not too tired ever.
Yeah, and you know it. I mean, we've read studies and stuff, and shared in some of our Marriage Matters events that the effect that just being tired, specifically the numbers that we looked at, have on a woman. That she can't. We can't just. We compartmentalize our lives, I think, maybe more than, we just get in this mode of, all the things we got to do. And we can't even think about that intimate part right now because there are all these other things that I have to do.
Rest is needed, right?
Yeah.
I think for healthy marriage, you have to have good rest.
For sure.
That doesn't mean that you lay around all the time and you're lazy.
No, that's not what we're saying.
At the same time that, there is that place where exhaustion can set in. That happens. One of these other thoughts that you've got down is too many responsibilities.
Yeah.
That there are all these balls that you're juggling.
Absolutely. Juggling? What did you just say?
Yeah, juggling at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, you got your, whatever you're doing at church or ministry.
I should say plates.
Plates spinning. Oh, no. See, I told you, y'all. I don't know today.
Plates.
The plate spinning. We got too many things going on.
Well, I said balls, and I should have said balls. I should use another analogy. But I'm just saying.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. You're going to never listen to me
pray
again,
me out
I know.
there.
But I'm just
pray
saying.
For us out there.
That you got too many plates spinning, right?
Too many things going.
Well, that leads to exhaustion, though.
Yes, it does. And I mean, even that's been where we've been lately, just trying to figure out, all the things that you have going on, what God really are you calling us to? Where are the things, the people, the ministry, the job, what is it that you're calling me to? Yeah. And, how can we find our rhythm so that we can still be effective as a spouse, where we can still keep intimacy and romance alive in our life, where we can still be effective parents, if we're still in that stage of life, whatever we're doing. Yep. Yeah.
And then we got to finish.
Financial burdens.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they will wear your intimate relationship out.
That'll tear.
Yeah, if you argue about those things, if there's shortage there.
Here's what we got to do as we finish. Got to get a budget, right?
Okay.
Budget will help.
Figure it out.
So many people, if you're in that kind of strain and stress that is hurting your romance, your intimate relationship.
Money tension.
Get somebody.
It's huge. Yeah.
Find help with that. Because, again, don't live out there alone. There's somebody that can help you with a financial piece. So
that's right.
All that Ramsey has out there, God bless that ministry and what they've helped with. Yeah. Again, if you're under a burden of finances and it's killing your romance.
Look, don't let these things steal away from you what God intended for you. And that is a strong, intimate, even romantic relationship. Man, if that is strong in your life, Eric said it at the beginning, you can make it through some stuff. I'm telling you, when you are together, when that intimate piece is strong, you can make it.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, we're so glad you joined us.
Absolutely.
You can share the podcast. We'd love to hear from you.
Love for you too. Yep. Your
love
home.
Feedback.
What?
Matters always.
Matters. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.